Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to another reaction. In today's video, we are checking out TAEMIN Criminal. I was so blown away by the support that the reaction to TAEMIN's advice got. I truly appreciate every single one of you guys' comments, and a lot of you guys have suggested Idea and Criminal along with his actual group, obviously, but I was very intrigued about Criminal and this first frame, much like advice really gives me some iconic vibes in a way. So without any further ado, Taemin, Criminal, let's go. Okay, this is already symbolic and kind of iconic AF. But being brainwashed, all I can do is nod. I know you're not good for me. I don't hate how your words make my feet entangled and dance. So, criminal is not necessarily another person that is he talking about. He is pretty much talking about almost like his other persona that he accepts in this video, the criminal, almost like kind of like in Dexter, for example, if you guys have watched this, he has like this dark passenger, which is kind of that, but without all of the killing and mutilating, obviously, maybe kind of being brainwashed, maybe being succumbed to all of the hate, and that is essentially kind of what drives him to the point where he accepts his dark side, his criminal side, and transforms into another persona because we do see an element of duality in advice, for example, where he accepts his wreckage, but at the same time, we see him with the black mask kind of representing the hate that consumed him and how he became the problem. Maybe this is kind of like the prequel to that. The delivery, holy shit. This is so freaking cool. I don't want to deny the truth that it was destined to be you from the beginning. It is almost as if he is, maybe I'm wrong, but he is accepting of his dark side essentially that has been in his mind for all of this time, because even though I try to get away from you, but being brainwashed, all I can do is not in acceptance and just take you in that persona. I don't hate how your words make my feet entangled and dance. By being this criminal, he is exploring a new dimension of himself that allows him to dance this beautifully and so elegantly. So even though this criminal hurts him and tortures him almost mentally, he is literally walking on lava. He is in hell as he is accepting this persona. By accepting it, you are destroying yourself, but at the same time, it creates something beautiful that only by accepting that dark side you can unlock, which is very, very cool, even though I'm probably kind of off. And that is pretty cool because as he is dancing, like that criminal is being unleashed and he has an eye patch, so it's almost as if he only sees the dark side. And this is really, really cool because as he is accepting his criminal persona, he is pretty much untangling himself and he is no longer handcuffed. He is liberated. That personality is liberated and he can dance. And those dance moves are a story of their own. This is absolutely amazing stuff. And all the dancers behind him, yeah, same thing. It's like the side of him that is patched is being choked. And even though he's choking as he's laying down and being suffocated by that plastic bag, the scenery around him is actually beautiful. So it's maybe perhaps representing this rebirth process. You guys have talked about how TAEMIN started off his career incredibly young. The syndrome called you lure me in and shake me behind your childlike innocent face of writing side gives me goosebumps. So it's almost as if he knew from the very beginning that there was something darker to him, and it was only a matter of time before he accepted it. And we also see those scenes where he is without the eye patch, he has his hands tied. It's almost as if this is him inside his mind trying to free himself and put that criminal back in the cage, perhaps. And that statue. And that statue, the moment I fall for you is the end of my innocence, which is really, really cool because in Advice he has a similar pose. So maybe that is supposed to be incredibly symbolic and kind of like this throwback. This dude is absolutely iconic and his dance moves are probably the best I've seen so far. And I'm sure that a lot of you guys are saying, well, of course, I mean, he's TAEMIN. He's the guy that inspired all of these other guys. Like before them, there was TAEMIN. So he's amazing. Absolutely. Let's take it back. And in these scenes, we have these black speakers, which are giant, as well as all of these hands and whatnot going through the black sheets. A theory that I may have here is the music here is kind of what became his enemy. Because of all of the hate and negativity and depression, he confused the music with those aspects and blended those two together. And because of that, music became his enemy. Whereas in Advice, he realized that music was his savior because that piano played a huge integral part in that video, in that song. So here he is almost in this state of confusion, blending the two aspects, which prompts the criminal persona. Maybe that's a little bit far, but I like it, and it's dark, and I like me some dark theories, and I love me a good thriller, and this definitely feels like a very cinematic thrill ride. My heart with an open wound is already full of your fingerprints. So almost like all of the darkness, the depression, the negativity, the negative thoughts, it's already imprinted in me, in my heart and in my brain, and all of this negativity is pretty much surrounding me and has become a part of me. So I might as well just let you in and let you take over completely because you are already all over me.
멀어진 심장엔 이미 네 질문이 가득하지 날 찌른 네 손을 맞잡은 내 손도 깨끗하진 않으니
My hand that is holding yours is not clean either, something like that. So I already had a problem. That is why I'm having all of these thoughts. That is why I'm having this criminal take over me.
맞잡은 내 손도 깨끗하진 않으니
Did we have a card in there that had the image of an hourglass? So it's almost like it was only a matter of time before I snapped and let you take over. And those red strokes indicating the darkness and hell. And the police radio kind of
도망쳐줘. Oh yeah.
oh, that was so cool. He finally realized that he has become this criminal. And in that realization, he just decided to go full blown criminal and full blown dark side. And he's like, you know what? Destroy me even more because this is who I have to become, at least for now. Because maybe he kind of realized that being himself, that innocent persona that he used to be, he just realized that he wasn't strong enough with all of the negativity and depression and the drama that surrounded him, perhaps. And he just really wanted to embrace the one part of him that let himself be unleashed upon this world and just let himself dance and be himself, even though it hurts him.
도망쳐줘. Oh yeah.
He said in the end, even though in the beginning, in the first chorus and in the second chorus, he said, the more I try to fight it, the more it destroys me. And here he says, I don't want to get away, just destroy me completely. He completely embraces the criminal inside him. He perhaps was tired of fighting it. He was tired of telling himself that he is going to be okay when he felt like everything was falling apart and the only way out was to embrace the criminal. This song, this music video was absolutely symbolic AF, and his dance moves, this dude is absolutely sensational. TAEMIN is 2 for 2 on this channel. He is absolutely mind-blowing with his concepts, with his singing, with his dancing. Absolutely amazing stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I will catch you all in the next one. See ya.